Are video games bad for your health? If so, to what extent? With more than 3 billion people across the world playing video games regularly, this is an activity that has an impact on a large section of the population. So it is necessary to consider how video games can affect our health and to an extent our wealth. In this video, let us talk about the positive and negative impacts that video games can have on our health and also how we can minimize the negative ones to a large extent. Playing video games can have some benefits, but they are not felt in the short term. Also, it all depends on what kind of games you choose to play. Playing puzzle games can be a good mental exercise and can also make you feel good at having solved difficult puzzles. But you can't get the same benefit from playing games like Call of Duty or Apex Legends, which don't really challenge your puzzle solving skills. But that doesn't mean that they don't have their own benefits. Games like the ones I've just mentioned are good at building skills like hand-eye coordination and also improving your ability to react in stressful situations. But these benefits are only gained if you play these games with the intention to improve. If all you do is play these games casually without really focusing on them, then you're just killing time and not really learning anything. Again, that's not entirely bad. Playing games casually can be a good way to beat the stress after a long day at work. Maybe you've spent the entire day solving real-world problems, and all you want to do in your spare time is to switch off your brain and immerse yourself into a comfortable virtual environment. The point is, video games can offer you some form of benefit no matter how you choose to play them. But if you're looking for a particular benefit, then you have to put in some effort into choosing the right game to play and also the right style of playing that game. Playing video games can have some drawbacks, and they are almost always visible in the short term. For example, if you spend the whole night playing a game, it is very likely that you will show up to work the next day with a tired or sleepy face. This affects your performance during the day and may even put you in a bad mood, causing you to end up playing a game the whole night again, thus repeating the cycle long enough that you start feeling the effects of sleep deprivation. Another visible side effect of playing games is your body weight. If you don't get enough physical exercise and sit around playing games all the time, your weight will start shooting up and is the first thing that people are going to notice when they meet you. Another health concern with playing video games is developing eyesight issues. This is more of a risk for younger players who may end up ruining their vision forever if they're not careful. But even in adults, playing video games for an extended period of time can result in dry eyes and other vision problems. On the mental health side of things, gaming disorder has been officially categorized as a health condition by the World Health Organization. In simple words, they're talking about video game addiction. This happens when people start giving video games a higher priority over real-world tasks, and this puts them on a self-destructive path that affects their health, relationships, and even their bank balance. So what can be done to fight the negative effects of playing video games? Like anything in life, moderation is the answer. In other words, there needs to be a proper balance in pursuing any activity, including video games. If you're someone who spends time on video games regularly, then there are a few things that you can do to counteract the negative effects. To begin with, you need physical exercise on a regular basis. Even esport athletes have physical exercise as part of their training regimen. So if the best video game players in the world can exercise, so can everyone else. Second, don't neglect your sleep. Playing games at late night can be fun when you're in your early 20s, but a bad sleep schedule can have a negative impact on your health for the rest of your life. You also need to take care of your eyes no matter your age. Protective glasses with blue light filters can help reduce the strain placed on your eyes when you stare at a screen for long periods of time. Finally, you can combat video game addiction by recognizing the various tricks that game publishers use to get you addicted to games. Be very careful when spending money on microtransactions. Just ask yourself if any of the progress you make in a video game will be helpful to you in real life in a few months' time. In most cases, the answer is likely to be no. If you feel you need help in fighting any addictive tendencies, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional. The video game industry is constantly changing and not always for the better. So keep an eye out for any gaming habits that could be affecting your health and cut them out as soon as you can to continue enjoying the benefits offered by video games. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.